see these rough feline halls of New Future, expanded and wrought of etched stone, white sand replaced with smooth carvings. I hear not cheer, I hear not laughter, I hear not the clink of stein, I hear not the clang of anvor, the song of chisel. Here will lay your own body, taupe growl Billingdall, or however you say it, desiccated in want of water, frozen mere steps away, and those to follow your path shall die, fighting not but hunger and madness. I foresee an excess of ambition being the death of ambition, and an end to dwarfendom entirely. And with that, the ghostly visage of a koala demon fades away, moaning, "Heed me, or else." And good. Okay, so koala demon phantasm comes to my main hall and tells me about ice and madness and an excess of ambition. So that means I should proceed without caution and just do whatever the heck I want in my new season, wherein I cheat a little bit, go to a very old save, pretend I was warned against doing everything, but in fact what I want is a second shot that doesn't have the psychology bug that came with the .10 version, okay? Sue me! I'm going to do it again. So this is this season. If this goes sour later, then we'll do weird things like reclaim or start a new world or whatever. But for now, I want a fair, I add, shot at this one, because I kind of liked this setting and I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying. So let's see. We have barely just carved out the front, and we've got a couple of... Let's take a look. That's the wrong button. Bloop. That's the wrong button too. Here we go. Prepare fine meal, lavish meal, easy meal, process lots of plants, mill some plants, brew some drinks. So that's just basic maintenance stuff. Actually, I could use some more. I don't know if I need it right now, but bone bolts are pretty common. Perpetual order, totem, clean up those skulls, pretty common. Horn crafts, it's a pretty good thing to use horn for. If you happen to find any ivory crowns, just because, you know, why not? So let's see. Back with our original crew: Hasty Steel, Guinea Song, Patience, Silver Will, Okafocus, Chimp Burger, and Taupe Grow, who got the warning, apparently. Let's see. What do I want to accomplish now? Do I have any interesting zones at the moment? Hello. Get my menu back. Let's see. I don't have any zones, but I could use a zone. So let's put in a zone right here. A very, very temporary zone, you know, mind you, but I'm gonna carve it out here to be the right size. Doesn't have them trying to float in mid-air, not that they would. Let's see here. Boink. Sorry for the keystrokes. It's a very keystrokey game. So what we want here in this zone is meeting place. Aha, see, I remember. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks. I was in Florida, and that made me forget everything. Let's see. In tavern, temple. I want a temple, no specific deity right now. I just want them to have some sort of access to these things. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Rename the location. The Sanctuary of Keys. The, Aegis of Emotion. No, we don't have... There's no word. There's no word for emotion in the language of the dwarves, which is fine. The Aegis of what? Feelings? No. What else would they have? Feeling, emotions, ennui. No, they don't have that. Ennui, sorry. Evenness. The Aegis of temper? Temptation, temples, tempests, contempt. The... Okay, actually, let's do that. Contempt. Gish. Hello, Gish. The Bane? Oh, the Bane of Contempt. Okay, so the Empty. No, don't. The empty bane of contempt, because right now it doesn't really do anything. Cat, don't talk right now, please. Okay, so this might give them something to be happy about, since apparently madness was a problem. Alright, so what do we want to do? I want defensible entrance. That is definitely key. I'm going to expand this out just a little bit, like so. Oh, it's nice to have miners who mine. Yeah! Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Now I want smooth walls. So I'll have them take all this sand out. So, whoops. He's already doing that one. Let them finish on that side. Make sure I'm not making any huge mistakes. Very good. Alright, Feelite it is. BCW. Sorry for the sirens in the background. I can't do that. I can do these, right? So, actually, I'm gonna have to make some bridges or something. Cherry wood will do. In fact, actually, that will help out here as well. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna want a lot of these. Chair? No wonder Gee, thank you! Gosh. Gosh darn it. Cherry, too much. Ooh. I need oak logs, that'll do. And I guess that means let's cut down some more trees. So let's get that right from here. Boink. Well, looky there. Someone's already meditating on metals, no less. So the next thing I'm going to do is not chop things down, but in fact mine things. Set it as a high priority. Hello. Boink. Wait a minute. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. I'm going to spread out a little bit to either side. Good. And let's see, how many more do I have to go? Let's use some Feelite. Let's see, wall to measure things just a bit. Let's see, from here. From here, 1, 2, 3. Well, no, I can't block it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go and do that, folks. Just to distract our dwarves a little bit too much. Let's smooth some walls here, like so. I'm gonna set up a temporary refuse pile right here, just in case. Now, out of some concern for the access to water, which was one of the things mentioned, I am going to put down a tunnel. That will lead me straight to some nice water. And since I heard mention of ice, I'm going to go ahead and make that. Basically, how do you put it? Impregnable. That's not the right word. Immune to the cold. Let's just say immune to the cold. Actually opting instead to carve the whole thing from here. So H. I can hide it later, but I'm also going to connect the rest of these guys together. In fact, I'm going to do that one too. Gosh, these guys are quick. That's so nice. Now, to keep it from clogging up with plants, I'm going to also put down some smooth flooring, which I think Feelite is my only option. I don't even know, by the way, if I'm saying that correctly. Just so you know. Yes. Oh no. I think I made a mistake. This here needs to be removed. Shoot. That kind of sucks. Gosh, they're making a lot of progress. This is so refreshing. And some migrants have arrived. I'm going to let them all filter in first. Let's see, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, Well, still 8. 9. Let's see. So this is where you're coming from. That looks like everybody. Okay, that's a tolerable amount of stuff. Okay, now we go into one of those long bits where we decide on the names of people. So let's see. Let's see. We've got a few here. Ooh, quite a few. Let's start with this one. Thob Fath. Let's take a quick look at your whatever. W worried? Do I look worried? 58-year-old female. Let's see. She is incredibly quick to heal, broad body, almost no fat. Nose is incredibly upturned. Her hair is clean shaven. Her somewhat splayed out ears are narrow. Her jade eyes are slightly rounded. Her hair is amber. Her skin is pale brown, just like all the rest. Likes Electrum Demantoid. That is such a good one. Now, I have a different naming scheme I'm going to use this time. So I've already picked a Mantoid. I'm going to prefer, whenever possible, that it's one of their favorites that goes into the second part of their name. However, check this out. Why? Custom name. First Demantoid. Mantoid. Okay. They're in the first wave of migrants, so we are going to start giving them nicknames based on when they arrived. This is going to also help us sort out children and babies later, I think. So let's see. I'm going to have to do a bunch of these. So here we have first K-Pog, Atalalok. She is incredibly quick to heal, jutting chin, hair is clean shaven, ears are extremely narrow, pale brown skin is wrinkled, her nose bridge is slightly convex, her hair is amber with a touch of gray, eyes are jade, eyes are slightly sunken, lips are somewhat thin. She likes stibnite, zinc, yellow diamond, K-Pog wood, which I thought was appropriate in this case because this person's also a woodcutter and woodworker, musk ox horn, pigtail fabric of the color mauve, spears, greaves, doors, chains, blue peafowl, and dingoman. And then there was First Forged Star, which is an awkward name. She is 70 years old, her ears are extremely narrow, eyebrows are high, slightly rounded jade eyes are slightly close set, her nose bridge is slightly convex, head is somewhat tall, hair is amber, long hair is tied in a ponytail, skin is pale brown, her hair is straight. She likes nice, forged star, fire opal, giant octopus leather, figurines, catapult parts, pigs, and the sound of various things that I still don't quite appreciate personally. And then, first hematite Bazen Lorbam. She is 81 years old, very long hair, tied in ponytail, eyebrows are somewhat high, ears are narrow, head is somewhat broad, jade eyes are slightly rounded. Pale brown skin is slightly wrinkled. Her hair is amber with a touch of gray. First hematite likes hematite, naturally, zinc, onyx opal, long nose, gar bone, high boots, guinea fowl, and dislikes fire snakes. And since I didn't mention it, first forged star is an armorer, and first hematite is a weaponsmith. And then first Jet Uzulas. She's 57 years old, born on the 6th of Malachite in 759. Clean-shaven hair, extremely narrow ears, amber hair, skin is pale, eyes are jade, her nose bridge is slightly convex. She likes Jet, which is my initials, by the way, or are, grammatically speaking. Electrum, red burl, king cobra bone, rammy fabric, aegises, backpacks, large gems, sheep, cheetahs, and likes to consume perch and lychee, or is that right? Lychee wine. Cool. First, Iron Stizasharast is also a lady. Her hair is clean shaven. She has a prominent chin, somewhat short ears are extremely narrow. Nose bridge is slightly convex. Her hair is amber. Her skin is pale brown. Eyes are jade. Nose is somewhat long. She likes malachite, iron, cinnamon grossular, which is a kind, by the way, of garnet. Pig tooth, the color aqua, ballista parts, the words of something or other, and she prefers to consume giant bat and bilberry wine. And since I've been forgetting occasionally to mention it, she has been assigned to farming, plant gathering, and non-armor, non-weapon, smithy type stuff. First microcline is our first he, with a jutting chin, slightly rounded jade eyes, have very large irises, Very long sideburns that are neatly combed, very long mustache arrayed in double braids, medium-length beard, double braids, his hair is clean-shaven, extremely narrow, splayed-out ears are very short, so little slightly protruding nubs. Pale brown skin, slightly wrinkled, hair is amber with a touch of gray. Microcrine, forged star, red zircon, linen fabric, backpacks, amulets, cows, and has a very diverse set of culinary interests between a giant rattlesnake, char, bayberry wine, yak's milk, and peaches. First Rutile is also a she with a prominent chin, hair is clean-shaven, ears are extremely narrow, nose is slightly upturned, her hair is amber, skin is pale brown, eyes are jade. Likes Rutile, bismuth, tanzanite, battle axes, scepters, chickens, the words of the ghostly burial, the beige azure bells, and the sight of the reticent aquamarine sister. Prefers to consume prickleberry wine. And nothing else. Absolutely detests brown recluse spiders. It's good with the pink ones, but the brown ones not so much. First alpaca nosing chiav. 83 years old, a lady, which means that's the eight ladies and one man coming out of this migration. Very interesting. Short ears are narrow, pale brown skin is slightly wrinkled, nose bridge is slightly convex, her hair is amber with a touch of gray, which is medium length and neatly combed. Her eyes are jade. She likes tin glaze, lay pewter, white opal, hedgehog tooth, alpaca wool, the color plum, not the puller clum, splints, llamas, who are like alpacas, by the way, and giant anacondas, that is, for their great size. She consumes cranberry wine, hemp flower, and grapes, and hates purring maggots. And there you go. Now we are 16. Gosh, look at that. They're actually getting the walls done. This is crazy. Alright, I thought I would extend this just a bit, because I do eventually want to reach the place where that well will be. So I can keep it indoors, keep it safe from attack, keep it safe from winter. Exposed wells always freeze solid in the winter. It's really stupid, you know how it is. The well is coming along, which is good. The Kia snatches at the armorer in the left lower leg, with his first toe, right foot, bruising the fat through the giant cave spider's silk robe. The armorer takes the Kia down by the tongue with the armorer's right lower arm. I am attacked. Most shocking. The armor throws the Kia by the tongue with the armor's right lower arm. The armor scratches at the Kia in the right lower leg, and the severed part sails off in an arc. I am feeling great. I am no longer enraged. Look at this crazy business. Boom, boom, boom. Plumwood logs. And do I have anything left that will work? Oh, sure. Just enough. Look at this. Doesn't this look like some sort of like Celtic hilt or something? Pointed. You can't see my fingers. You can't, pointed. Here's the pommel up in the upper right hand corner, and you got the hilt and then the guard or whatever you call the thing down there. All we're missing is the blade. Right, so a few more designations going here for walls, that is. They're going to match up these on the inside, and I guess be outer walls. For a couple of extended entryways, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just doing it. There we go. The last of these, the smoothed walls, have been designated. Then I'll be able to start tearing the bridges back out again, as artistic as they may look. Autumn has come in the year 816. Autumn in July. Well, the equivalent of July anyways. Oh, they're getting so close to done. And now we start tearing out the bridges. Boop, 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 boop. Putting in some floors. I don't know why I'm doing it in this pattern, but it fits with the 3x3 scheme. I'm also reminded that in many fortresses, there's usually a bad guy some sort of invader, some sort of something that comes pretty early in the process, so I should probably make myself a defense. However, there is a caravan, which means it's not the cliffhanger-ist of cliffhangers, but it will do, so thank you for watching. Come again next time.